Now, I believe my theory of um, RDR2, the rat, right? Now, I don't think it's Micah. Hear me out. I know Micah is very horrible. He's very mean. He's the definition of negativity, right? He brings a lot of negative behavior to the gang. He's very mean. He's not nice. He's nasty. I understand that, but I feel like when you rescue Sean from the bounty hunters and you meet Charles and Javier, I think at the tent in Blackwater, I think, when you rescue Sean, right? And I think this is chapter 2 in Valentine, and you rescue Sean. There's a tent, there's like a mini camp where you see Javier and Charles, and you rescue Sean from the bounty hunters, right? That's like in Blackwater. So like as your author, you have to sneak there, or I guess depending on how you play him, you'd kill the Pinkertons and then do the mission. I don't know, but I mean I sneak there obviously. My author sneaks and then you know, um, and obviously when you rescue Sean, you know. It's the bound you do you know the mission, don't you really, when you rescue Sean. I forget the mission details, but yeah, when you rescue Sean from like near, it's you're literally going into part of the state that you're wanted as Arthur, right? And so when you're doing that mission at the beginning, you're entering Blackwater, right? Like ish, and it says it on the top when it says it like um I forget the name, but then in red it says wanted dead or alive, right? So on that mission when you rescue Sean, I think that mission, that's when it could have been Sean, Arthur, Javier, or Charles could have been the rat. Because you went to Blackwater to rescue Sean, right? And then let's say 3 months later, you're on a fishing trip with Jack and Pinkertons show up. Two Pinkertons show up. Agent Milton, Agent Ross, right? And then, Dutch doesn't seem too worried about it, so let's say 2 weeks go by, and then you get ambushed by Mr. Cornwall, and then you've got to move to Rhodes, then you get ambushed by the Pinkertons again, and then you got to move to Saint Denis where Jack has got kidnapped. Spoiler, spoiler. And then you're on the shipwreck to Grama, and then you come back to Saint Denis, which is chapter 6, and then obviously with everything that's happened, the gang starts falling apart. So I think for me, in my opinion, this is just a wild theory. Either Arthur, Sean, Charles, or Javier was the rat. Because when you rescue Sean, which is literally near Blackwater, and the Pinkertons can like trace some sort of things. They can like trace either footprints or analyze something. They can do things. I have no idea why Dutch has sent Arthur to meet with Javier and Charles to rescue Sean in Blackwater. That's to me that's a dumb move because the Pinkertons can trace something. If you leave something behind, like a letter, or let's say you leave dead bodies about, or however, you can like let's say you did the mission and you start running away with your horse to another mission, and you leave evidence behind, then obviously I feel like from then on the gang is busted. So that's my theory. I feel like like I said, I feel like Arthur, Sean, Javier, or Charles could have been the rat. That's just my theory. I wonder what you think.